Hello everybody, Nikki White here, and today I'm going to be talking about becoming an Inkbox artist. If you guys don't know me, I am an artist of many sorts, a graphic designer, small business owner, Glitterbones Boutique, shameless plug. And I wanted to bring my art and Glitterbones art to Inkbox. So if you are looking to apply to Inkbox and become an artist and go through the different steps, keep watching to learn more and hopefully get some of your questions answered in this video. So what is Inkbox? If you don't know, it is a temporary tattoo, but it's not like the ones, when you were kids and you like put it on and it would flake off and be gone a day later. The whole thing about these tattoos is that they look real, they last 1 to 2 weeks, and it's not just like generic whatever designs. It's fueled by artists and there's lots of cool designs up there. I think I found out about them through Instagram. They were just like popping up in my feed, so that's where I originally saw them. This is not a video on how to apply the actual tattoo, it's about becoming an artist with them. So myself as an artist, and I'm sure as many other artists, have multiple streams of income, and Inkbox is sort of like a print on demand kind of structure, which for any of you guys that sell with print on demand, it means that you upload your design, they take care of the rest, and you get a small percentage of that. So before signing up for Inkbox, there wasn't too much fine print. I feel like everything was very much lined out. So you get to keep 5% of your sales, which I know isn't a lot, but you're also not taking care of the production, the customer service, the shipping. So that's kind of how it goes with any print on demand. So you keep 5% of your sales, and important, very important, you retain the rights to your work. So they don't own it, it's still your art, which is very important, and it's stated there very clearly. So something really cool about the Inkbox process is on other print on demand sites, you can just upload to your heart's desire. But Inkbox, it's actually curated, which I didn't know until I was applying. So that means you have to get accepted as an artist. So that's actually good for the quality of the tattoos, because it means that not everybody and their mother is just uploading whatever designs. They are actually kind of picky about who they pick. So it keeps their artwork, I guess, consistent in a way, curated, and it keeps the quality higher, in my opinion. So step 1 is to apply as an artist, and you'll go through the different steps. I believe they ask for samples of your work. Your work has to be original, can't contain copyrighted content, names, brands, whatever. So all my work is original, I don't do fan art. So when you're applying, you go through all the steps, you submit samples of your work, and then there is a waiting period. And I believe they say it can be, I think they say about a month, but I think it was closer to maybe 6 weeks for me to hear back. So I was kind of sitting there like staring into the void, kind of forgot about it, assumed I didn't get in because I didn't hear anything. I did, it just took a while. Then they emailed me, let me know I was accepted. So then the second step, once you are an artist, is setting up your artist profile, which is different from your customer profile. So there's an artist portal, and that is where you update your artist profile, and then that is where you upload your designs. And Inkbox, again, this stems back to my comment about the quality. They're very regimented in the application process, so that means they have standardized sizes that you have to adhere to, file types. They have tutorials, which is very helpful for how to make your tattoo. So that means if you're using Illustrator or if you're building in Procreate or Photoshop, it has steps between like stroke sizes, the different tones of black, the different gradients, so that it works across all skin types, skin tones, and it'll have the best kind of contrast and really just look its best on everybody. So that's really important. You don't want to make something that's gonna be subpar on someone. So I would highly recommend, if you are accepted as an artist, to go through all these different steps and really study it, so to speak. I'm just like a design nerd, and I'm like, okay, all right, here's the gradient list. All right, this is how I do it. So go through that. You save it as a JPEG file, which I was a little surprised about, because if you're dealing with vector files, it's always nice to export that as like an EPS, because generally if I'm working in vector files, the whole benefit of that is to keep it crisp and vector and export it as such. But anyways, they have their system, just follow all the lines. So highly recommend, go through all the steps, learn what you need to do to make a great tattoo, make your artwork, and then upload it. Okay, so from there, we've set up our artist profile, we've made some designs, we've followed the steps, we upload our designs. Then you'll see there is a category for where the status of your designs are. So there is upcoming, live, declined, and in review. So when you first submit all your stuff, it will go into the in review folder. And this is something else I didn't know, was that not only are you vetted as an artist, but each design gets vetted as well. So they are very particular about what gets accepted. So once you've actually submitted things, the first thing I submitted was my sugar skull design, edited to be good for a tattoo. And I was like, hell yeah, this is a good one. It sat there for over a month and I was like, okay. And it still just said in review. And I'm like, how long does this usually take? Is this normal? What's going on? So I contacted them and I'm like, hey, this design's been sitting there for over a month. It's in review. It was the only design I had uploaded because I kind of wanted to test the waters with that one. And they let me know that when they are picking tattoos, they are looking for things that work for the release kind of that week, or whatever themes they're looking for, or whatever they are currently looking for. So it doesn't mean that the tattoo's not good. It just means that it doesn't fit whatever their current push is. So I was like, okay. So then I went back. There is an Inkspiration page where they tell you what they're currently looking for. So you don't have to do tattoos for that design. But I figured, okay, for my first stuff, I want to get in and get my profile up and running. So I went to the finger tattoo section, and I should get some to actually put on my fingers, the temporary ones, mom. But I went there and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do some small finger ones with some designs that I kind of already have for glitter bones, but want to repurpose for tattoos. So that's what I did. I went through, I did these designs, submitted those. I don't know if people normally get accepted emails. I didn't, so I was just kind of like chilling and waiting, being like, are these gonna get accepted? Are these gonna be sitting in the in review folder? I don't know. And then I randomly checked yesterday and they were suddenly live. So I wish they let you know that your designs were live. Can't complain, they're up there. 3 of mine got accepted. So now I kind of see what they're looking for, and then moving forward, I can adjust and make tattoos based on what I think is gonna get accepted. If your tattoos aren't accepted, but they're still sitting in the in review, like my sugar skull design is, it means that maybe at a later date, so like, let's say with my sugar skull, that's what they're kind of looking for around Halloween or Day of the Dead, they can always go back and then approve that design. Another pleasant surprise was that yesterday when I saw they were uploaded, I don't know exactly when they went up, but I'd already made a bunch of sales. So that's great. And I only get 5%. So like if the tattoo is $7, I'm only gonna get like 30 something cents. But as an artist, any form of passive income and retaining the rights to your work is good. I mean, 30 cents is better than no cents, and then it adds up over time. And when you do a payout, you have to at least meet a minimum threshold of $10 to cash out. So hopefully now that my stuff is uploaded, I will reach that threshold of at least $10 for the month to get a payout. And if you're interested, you guys can go check out my Inkbox, and of course you could go check out my store, which has all my own original designs, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, see you, bye!